Hello everybody! We might actually be finishing this game in this video. All I have left to do for the YouTube series is finish the main story. The rest of it I'm gonna enjoy on my own in my own time, but I want to wrap up the YouTube series so we can go on to the God of War games, which I have never played, but I've heard they're some of the best. So I'm excited for that. I'm trying to remember the last thing we did for the story, because apparently I was steamrolling through the story at the beginning. People let me know I should slow down, and I'm glad, because the main story might be shorter than I had expected, so I really don't know how much we have left. I remember the last thing we did was we talked to that Institute scientist, ex-scientist, who looked like the Hulk, and he told us we needed to find and kill a courser, an Institute courser, in order to get into the Institute. And that's the last thing we did, and that was a while ago. Virgil has instructed me to travel to the old CIT ruins and see if I can pick up a signal from a courser using my Pip-Boy. Alright, we're going to CIT. We'll travel to campus law offices first to get there. CIT ruins. Military frequency. Corsair signal found. That's the one we're trying to get, right? Oh, it's gonna beep. 74. 80. 88. Green Tech Genetics. Which building was that? Oh, this one probably, huh? It's in here. It's in here. Why are they, Nick? Why is this creeping me out so much? I mean, I guess this is the beeping. I feel like I'm in a horror movie or something. I feel like the I Am robot's gonna come and attack me.
Kill on sight. Send reinforcements to the lobby in case there are more.
What? Who's saying that? Who's telling me that? They don't think I'm the courser, do they? What is happening? Oh.
The courser is now on the 3rd floor.
Of course.
The second intruder in the east wing near the courtyard.
Am I the second intruder?
Huh?
Hey. Gunner down.
What the?
This feels so intense.
Barricade stairwells and hallways if you haven't already.
Oh my god. Am I being shot at? I don't know. That must be the courser they're finding. Oh my god! It's frozen! God. I think we took out the bazooka guy.
Anyone you walk away from.
Could probably turn off the signal, couldn't I? I feel like it adds to the intensity though, but it might be annoying. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Is this what we're about to be fighting? Probably. This pistol is too fun.
Forces after the girl. Anyone alive needs to get up to the top floor immediately.
Scared her
That's
so
an
bad.
order.
Wait, the girl? What girl?
I don't know the password. I'm telling the truth.
I don't believe you are.
Oh, God.
Is he too?
Please, no.
He killed
All
them!
he had to do was tell me the password. Now,
Not me hacking well.
I'm in.
Oh, look at me go! Oh, he's just killing people.
are you going to cooperate?
Oh, God.
Tell
Oh,
me.
God. Okay, okay. Just
I really shouldn't be doing this right now.
That's it.
shoot. Let me think.
You obviously don't know.
Move.
I'm going to get in there. It's just a matter of time. Tell me the password.
Look, I already told you I don't have it. I'll help you find a way in. But listen, we took the girl fair and square. All we want is a little compensation in return.
What?
Are in no position to negotiate.
Okay, okay. It's just
You've been following me.
I didn't ask any questions. I just started blasting. Of course, I check. Ooh.
Not doing them much good at this point.
Oh.
Thank you. I don't know what to say.
Oh.
Who are you?
My
K1.
institute designation is K198, but I prefer Jenny. So yes, I'm a synth, if you hadn't already guessed. I knew they'd send a courser. I just didn't think you'd find me so fast.
Well, I'm friends with
I think
the
I would've
railroad
lost
if you
him,
need
too.
help.
But then I was captured by these mercenaries. And all this happened. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna look for supplies before heading out. And before you ask, no, I don't need any more help.
Okay.
The Commonwealth is unforgiving. I need to make it on my own or I'm dead. Maybe we'll meet again, under better circumstances. I hope we do.
Good luck, K1. She said, I'm gonna do some looting before I leave. Me too, me too. Got a password. Nick! He's just hanging out. He looks just as sorry as this guy does. Oh my god. What's our next step? Have the Corsair chip analyzed. By whom? Oh, the HQ? The railroad? That makes sense.
I have a report here. It reads more like a comic book. Apparently, one hell of a fight took place at Green Tech Genetics.
It's true.
Yeah, that was me. I took down a Corsair.
That's what the report says. Hard to believe. I'm all for one less Corsair in the world, but the conventional wisdom is that you run from them rather than engage them.
So why did you kill him?
I needed a Corsair chip. I need the code on it.
You have one of their chips intact? Follow me now.
What do you want, Desdemona?
Very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong. The least of which is losing the data.
Oh, okay.
Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
Hey, Tinker Tom.
Hey, Dad. You need something?
Tom, we got a Corsair chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh, man, it's been ages.
You've hit the jackpot with this. Hand over the chip. Let's see what's on it.
Here you go.
I trust
right.
him.
Tom?
Trust
make it
him to
happen.
help me, I guess.
Little Corsair chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you.
Oh, he's actually looking at it.
We're in. Chip access.
He's already just looked at it.
What? Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right, we're still running. Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be
more decimals.
Show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait, they're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh man, we got lucky. I got you, you Institute bastard. I got you. Software in. Come on. Show me that sweet bass number. Come on, baby.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's cooking. Let him
We
cook.
got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Let's go,
I'm
Tom.
not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
And Agent, I hope that helps you as much as you've helped us. Good work.
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the cams way too hard. But I got my eyes open. I see.
What were the results? Return to Virgil. Okay, he analyzed it, now we return to Virgil. Virgil.
Protect and serve.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
Yes, I did.
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all.
True.
Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
I have my sources. Friends.
I've made some friends in the Commonwealth.
Better you than me. Face like this, I'm not gonna make too many friends.
Oh, I'll be your
You're not
friend.
the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could.
He's like the friendly Hulk.
Things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along.
I literally just checked to make sure my Spotify wasn't playing because I heard music in the background.
I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made any promises, but if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it?
I have no
You
idea.
have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
Tinker Tom, I think.
I've got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there, for both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Okay, I saw the factions pop up.
Roma is that?
It would make the most sense for me, to ask Tinker Tom to help. But if this is that point in the game where I need to choose a side, you guys probably already know I'm going with the Minutemen. I think the most fun I've had in this game with the factions has been building settlements. I just personally really enjoy it. So, let's go talk to Preston.
What do you need, General?
Can you take a look at these schematics? A scientist named Virgil said they could get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
They kidnapped my baby.
Damn. That's some bad business. Even for them. We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? For real?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix. I'll mark it on your map.
Sturgis.
We can use all the support we can get. So see what you can do to help.
Talk to Sturgis.
What's up?
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Do you think you can build this?
Wow. What a mess. Looks like, encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
It's real. I got it from an ex-Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-Institute anything and still be breathing.
Yeah.
Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Okay.
Good work, Sturgis.
Well, don't thank me yet. I think I got the gist of it, but it's gonna take some time to work out the details of some of the hairier sections. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there.
Sweet.
While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is gonna take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, you could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
I might have just the spot.
Just thinking how...
Okay, I had a feeling that went in the middle. Under the console. Feels like that's a good spot. And the relay dish. And power it up. It's connected. Okay, they just had to be like wired. Okay. Ah! Sturgis!
Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
I suppose.
Let's do this.
You
You don't need to do a test run.
Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform.
Okay.
I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens. I'm ready when you are. Okay. Hold real still.
Okay.
I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
What?
Yeah, we better hurry.
Oh my god.
That tubing wiggling around.
Okay.
It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking
Where's
RF.
Nick? Is Nick gonna come?
And got it. Hold on to your butt.
Ah! Oh my god. I died. Oh. We're in! Oh my god. I didn't think this far ahead. We're actually in. Uh-oh.
Hello.
Father?
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I am known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Oh, God.
Useless.
Well, alright.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us.
Yeah, I have some pretty strong opinions.
I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Oh, really?
Welcome to the Institute.
Whoa!
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do.
I mean, it looks nice,
For
but
over 100 years,
bad
we've
intentions.
dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable.
That's life.
I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Shaun!
Shaun?
Huh? Yes, I'm Shaun.
Jammed.
Whoa, Shaun!
Busted.
Busted?
Shaun?
Huh? Yes, I'm Shaun.
Shaun? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Shaun, it's me. I'm your mom.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Shaun, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
I'll kill them.
Shh. It'll be okay, Shaun. Mommy's here
I
now.
don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! She's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Shaun.
Who are you?
23, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
This is insane. All of it.
The degree of trauma you're experiencing right now is understandable. Please.
He's being so patronizing.
I know this is all difficult to take in.
I want answers, asshole. Now!
Under the circumstances, I will forgive your vulgarity. But
He's so high and mighty.
Realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time, it's me.
Oh, hell nah.
I am your son.
What the fuck? What? Mm-mm. This is like an Interstellar when the dad comes back, but his daughter is... Spoilers. Sorry. Never mind.
How is that even...
That movie's been out for like 10 years.
This is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time.
I thought it was...
You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant.
Yeah.
But a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am. Raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But why? Why take a child?
So...
Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough.
For what?
Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Human synths? Really?
Human-like synths. A great distinction. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth.
Dang.
I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see.
Why? Why do we need human-like synths?
Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
This is not the plot twist that I saw coming.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Interesting.
Your father. He never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to him was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems what happened to him was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say?
Well, what are your goals here?
So, you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
But, director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position, obviously. I've lived my life within these walls, dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute. My hard work has paid off. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that.
All right.
Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Totally depends on what it is.
Maybe. I don't know. This is so much to take in.
I know. And I am sorry. You have been through so much in such a short time. The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people?
Yeah.
Everything they've done.
Because it is the simple truth. And I believe you know it too. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
I don't know.
I just don't know.
Just give it time. Give the Institute a chance. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Gonna steal all their furniture and take it back up to the surface. What the heck? Shaun is the Institute? That's a wild plot twist. I just want to know, like, what he keeps saying. Like, he's giving a whole lot of talk, like, oh, we have humanity's best interest in mind. We are humanity's greatest hope. It's like, okay, examples, please. I don't know how to feel. To be honest, I mean, I've heard that the story of Fallout 4 isn't considered to be the greatest of the Fallout series.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
And I haven't felt very attached to Shaun because You only see him at the beginning, and then you go off on this huge adventure and do all these other things. So it's not that I'm sad that Shaun's not a kid, but I'm so curious how this plays out. Like, if I'm not interested in helping the Institute, is that just the story? I guess I'll find out. I've heard that New Vegas is the best, like, Fallout role player game. I really might have to play that sometime. It would be fun to, you know, play some other games, give a Fallout game a break, and then go play what a lot of people feel is like the best Fallout game. That would be fun. Okay, who's this?
The Institute's a big place.
Allie Fillmore.
It might take a while to learn where everything is.
Excuse me, Doctor.
She has the voice of a tavern person in Skyrim.
Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore.
I think.
You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son.
Pretty obvious.
Keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be.
I'll
give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
No. Not so fast.
I'm not on board with anything.
No? And yet here you are, poking around. One might find that suspicious.
Why don't you report me?
I'd recommend keeping your hands to yourself. Wouldn't want to give the impression you're up to something. And consider having
that was a huge tone switch from her.
He really is anxious to have you with us. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye, then.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then.
Mhm.
Yes. I know who you are.
Oh, we gotta get.
All do.
We gotta get
sure
this.
Father is
The
very happy
serum.
that you're here. I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
What is it you're working on?
Advanced systems, special projects. You've seen the boy, Synth, already. We've been hard at work on him for quite a while now. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Okay, I guess that's good. Seems unnecessary. Don't want it.
A Courser chip? What's it do?
The same thing it does for our coursers. Creates a link to the relay that allows them, and now you, to get in and out at will. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Is everything okay, Dr. Lee? You seem pretty tense.
Yes, things are... It's fine. I'm sorry, I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work.
Okay. I don't want to make any decisions yet. I still just don't understand the point here.
Latest reports on batch 274.
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable that any child can survive for so long up there, don't you think?
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. And those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject.
They're still people, and they're suffering. We can at least admit that it's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity?
Is Warwick a homestead? I feel like it's so...
Yes, well...
Settlement?
I suppose you're right.
The latest synth generation is just amazing. Those guys in robotics are working miracles.
Hey, Doc.
Shaun doesn't look right with him.
I
think
head of the bioscience division.
I just realized I was staring at him
to see the work
very
we're doing.
intensely.
amazing.
I don't know. Something's off. Something's off.
Like what?
I was just about to explain that. As the name implies, the bioscience division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and
Do you like
medicine.
botany?
Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Why?
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction,
I haven't seen
we've done
them.
a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm an outsider. Would there even be a place for me here?
Even if science isn't your passion, there are plenty of ways to contribute. Our projects sometimes require an agent who can work on the surface to observe and gather information. From what I've heard, you are both fearless and resourceful. I think you'd be ideal for that kind of role. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
If the Institute is so scientifically advanced, why is their only reputation above ground that they're kidnapping people in the night and replacing them? Like, why are they not helping with the food above ground? Like, foods that can grow better in the radiation? I don't know. Like, why are they not doing more for the people rather than just talking about how they're humanity's hope and not doing anything for humanity? They're just having fun researching for their own pleasure, not for the people.
Protocol, sir. If the robotics division was a little more careful, we wouldn't have synths trying to escape.
Why do they want to escape?
Doctor?
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why? Don't you trust me?
Oh, it's nothing personal. I don't trust anyone. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population.
Oh.
If the synths want to be free, you should let them.
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines.
Oh.
As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient.
Well, my mind is
trained
made
in
up.
Combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I just shot the bitch in the head.
Why does it matter?
If there is some defect in Courser combat programming, then it must be identified and
No, I think it's
suppose
okay.
I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Very well.
I gotta get that serum. Get the serum, get that holotape data stuff, get the fuck out. I don't know what comes next, but I don't want to help them. I gotta find this serum on my own. It's not really marked anywhere. Let's listen to this holotape.
This is day 8 of Trial 6. The last week has been very productive but exhausting. I think we'll need a break after this. Benet has done some really marvelous work with the personality mesh. It's almost too good. The responses map almost identically to expectations, some of the most lifelike I've seen. Of course, it's not really Shaun. None of his memories are in there. That, even now, would be a step too far. It's starting to have an effect on the team, I think. I know I've been caught up in the moment once or twice. Just a second or two.
Oh my gosh, can I take Shaun? Can I take baby Shaun? Synth Shaun.
Consider restricting him to the lab only for the moment. Well
He really is like...
Are put off by his presence.
I have a new mission!
If I were slightly more arrogant,
I have to save
consider that a
him.
sign of success.
Oh. Where have I found myself? No! What are they doing here? Not the house cats. There's 3 of them. What are they doing here? That's the most egregious thing yet.
Sweet.
I hate it here. Oh my gosh. Got the serum.
Personal record. Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone. Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
This, yeah, we gotta shut this place down, I think. Scanner holotape. Oh, that's for
Father's
the
a great
Minutemen. Oh, load holotape. Network scanner. There we go. Initiate network scan. Give holotape to Sturgis. I want to go see if I can find Shaun again. Synth retentions. Talk to Father. Where is Shaun? Here he is.
No use.
Cannot be opened.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
Disappointed in you.
If you expect me to be impressed by a lot of fancy sci-fi gizmos, you'd be wrong.
I see. It's not just about the gizmos, as you say. I hope you'll see that in time. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind redefined.
Yeah, the whole
Unfortunately,
redefined
no
part
advance
doesn't sit well with
without
me.
occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see
That's
what
just
I have to
unethical.
show, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
Who erased his memories? And why?
Those idealistic radicals who call themselves the Railroad are behind it. We'll deal with them in time.
Oh.
But right now, the priority is to reclaim that synth before more harm is done. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
I mean, he's a raider. It's not about him being a escaped synth. It's about him being a raider because he has free will.
What's going on?
Here's that holotape you gave me, full of Institute data. I hope.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
What do you hope to find?
Whatever the Institute doesn't want anybody to know.
Yeah.
All the good stuff on here is going to be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
Maybe he'll tell us what's on there. Now what? Wait, I can bring the serum to Virgil. Virgil.
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
I got your serum.
The interceptor worked. It was rough, but it worked.
Amazing. And what about the serum? Did you find the serum?
Can't find.
I've got it right here.
That's it. That's really it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Transcriptive exon strands have formed.
It's rude, Nick.
That's good.
It is. But there's only one way to know if it works. All right.
Hope it works.
And now, we wait.
How long will it take?
I don't know. Nothing like this has ever been tried before. I'm going to rest for a while. I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see. In any event, you kept your end of our bargain. Thank you.
You're welcome. Alright, just gotta do some waiting, I guess. In the meantime... Okay, so last time I got a little stuck because I gave the holotape to the Minutemen, but I thought I was just gonna have to wait until they got back to me after looking at the holotape. But I had to get a little hint. It seems as though in order to progress the main story, I have to make enemies with someone. And so I have to decide who I want to make enemies with. And I want to make enemies with the Institute because I want to side with the Minutemen. I believe in the settlement rebuilding, making communities for the people, safe places to live. And even though the Institute is apparently run by my character's son, I don't know him. I didn't raise him. So it is what it is. I need to make enemies with them somehow. My first thought was to just go back to the Institute and shoot him. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do something else. I'm not sure. But that's where we're at right now. Ooh, that is so trippy. What am I gonna do? Attack him and then like how am I gonna leave? Oh my gosh, wait. How's this gonna work out for me? I think this is it. I think we've made our decision.
You should get going. There's no time to waste.
I suppose you're right, Shaun. I feel like I should feel something, but honestly the game hasn't really made me feel much towards him. Which I think is a bit of a failure on their part.
Of what science and willpower can accomplish.
But I should quick save. I guess I've made up my mind.
Son?
I often wonder what the Institute's founders would think of our accomplishments.
Oh, he just died. Wait. Close the door, close the door. Banished from the Institute. Escaped the Institute. Oh my gosh. Can I wake up little Shaun? No.
It's stuck.
I really wish I could. I feel like that would be the right thing to do. Was that easy? I thought it would just make him an enemy, but he just straight up died. I just killed him. Here we go. Emergency relay button.
Relay activated.
Okay.
Relay powering up. Ready in 10.
Alright.
9. 8.
Don't pause so much. Keep counting.
7. 6. 5.
This is so stressful.
You killed him! How could you do that? He was your son.
I didn't raise him.
Because if we find you, we're gonna kill you. You hear me? You're dead.
Relay online and engaging.
Banished from the Institute. Now what?
I've received word from the castle. Apparently, they've spotted hostiles scouting the perimeter. We should go find out what's going on.
Yeah. But the Institute.
I took care of those super mutants. The settlers were relieved to not have them to worry about anymore.
Thank God. Super mutants. Civilians just don't stand a chance against them.
Yeah, but the Institute.
Sounds like they're trying to stand up to some raiders.
Preston!
It's a good chance to show how much better things could be.
The Institute!
I got word of a settlement that needs our help.
Shut up!
Here's the location. Get there as soon as you can. We promised them we'd be there when they...
Preston! Oh, the Institute is preparing to attack the castle to try to crush the Minutemen before we can build up enough strength to strike them. I need to help defend the castle before it's too late! Preston, you didn't say anything about the Institute! Oh my god. Bringing the artillery smoke grenades just in case. Never know. Don't worry, I'm here.
Glad you made it in time, General. I guess we're about to find out if these new Minutemen really have what it takes. We've seen a lot of those Institute crow things sniffing around. Looks like they're getting ready to try to take us out. We've called in volunteers, so we aren't short of people. We'll see how these greenhorns do in a real battle. but our defenses could use some beefing up before it's too late.
Okay. Have everyone at your stations.
We have a swarm of attackers approaching from southbound.
Ooh. I'm gonna use an artillery smoke. Wait, what call did he say? Oh shit! Artillery strike! Incoming! It's happening! Oh my god! Okay, that was pretty cool with the artillery. Oh, it's invisible. This one's invisible. Careful, guy. Oh shit! Nice. God, they could see it. we're still blasting. Behind us? How did he get here? There's so many of them. It's hard to see those ones. I'm honestly gonna let the Minutemen. Is it Preston? Yeah. I want to stim him. Oh my health. I focused all of my defenses on the front entrance. You know what I should be using? I forgot that the lasers do more damage to sense. I also have so much ammo for this weapon. Get off, Preston! There's so many of them. He just did a takedown on him. Oh my goodness. The legendary. Nice. Those are so many of them. This is a pretty cool fight. Oh, there's a lot of you guys in there, huh? Where do you think you're going? Why am I missing all of those shots? Oh my god, is my character okay? Holy. I can't see them in front of me. My health! Oh my god! This is crazy. Shoot faster! I'm missing! Preston putting in the work with the fire. Let's take out this one. Die already! Oh my god. I was getting shot in the back? Are you kidding me? I want to stim him. Can't hide from me. Nice. Nick was already up here. Completed!
It was a tough fight, but I knew the Minutemen were up to the challenge.
Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? Nuh-uh. Nope. Oh my god, what happened? What are all these quests?
Listen up, kiddies. The Institute thought they could push us around, and we showed them different. Next time, we're gonna be taking the fight to them, and we'll see how they'll like it. We lost some good people today. You may wonder why you survived, and your friend didn't. I'm afraid that's above my pay grade. All I can say is that it's up to us to make that sacrifice mean something. But we don't have time to sit around moping about our losses or bragging about winning. We're the Minutemen, gold darn it! And that means we've always got to be ready for the next fight. Let's get back to it, people.
Yeah. Yeah! Beautiful sunset for our victory. That's actually gorgeous. I don't think I've seen a sunset like this in the game. What happened to my quest? The nuclear option. Talk to Preston Garvey. The Institute attack on the castle has been defeated. Now you can think about turning the tables and taking the fight to them. Dang. Okay.
Hi.
I guess the Institute will think twice before tangling with the Minutemen again.
I think so.
I hear you're working on figuring out how to hit back at those rats. I hope you find a way, and soon. I'd like another crack at them, with the shoe on the other foot this time. I think Preston wanted to talk to you. Maybe he has some good news.
Okay. Talk to Preston. Oh, level up. Hold on now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can I finally get it? Concentrated fire. Yes. Yes, please.
I have some good news for you. Sturgis found a way into the Institute. We can launch an attack whenever you say the word.
Oh.
What's this secret way in?
He's been analyzing that data you brought back. Turns out, it included maps of their whole underground complex. He found some old tunnel that's still open to the surface. Cooling water for their reactor, I think. I figured you can get in that way and secure the teleporter, then use it to bring in the rest of our troops. We fight our way to their reactor, fix it to blow, and get the hell out of there.
We're gonna rig their reactor.
Do we have enough troops for the assault?
Yes, I think we do now. Enough to fight our way to the reactor, which is all we need. Get the details from Sturgis. I'll make sure the Minutemen are standing by to teleport into the Institute on your signal.
Okay. Sturgis.
Preston tells me you found a way into the Institute.
That's right. I was hoping I'd find something worthwhile after all the time I spent cracking the encryption. And I did. One of the things in the data you stole was a plan of the whole Institute complex. Including the older sections that used to be part of CIT. Turns out they're still using an old water pipe that runs out to the river. Brings in cooling water to their reactor. Its entrance is underwater, and is blocked by a security grate. Also, the whole pipe is labeled high radiation danger. But there isn't any other way in that I can find. So it's this, or nothing.
That it is, I guess.
Good work, Sturgis.
Thanks, boss. I wish there was a better way. But if there is, it's not in this data. I did manage to pull the code to open the grate. So all you have to do is survive the trip. Now, as soon as you get in there, you need to access the main relay control and use this holotape to teleport everybody into the Institute.
Okay. Sounds easy enough. An old tunnel providing cooling water to the reactor. So we're looking for an old tunnel. Oh, maybe a tunnel from the river. Wouldn't that make sense? A tunnel with water? Oh my god, it's exactly what I was looking for. Yes, this is exactly the kind of thing I was looking for. So here's the grate. Or no, we keep going down this way. Oh, we're going. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, this hat. That's sneaky. Granginus Frogel. I don't remember how you say that word. What? Don't do that. Oh, I'm so glad. That one's not walking anymore. I don't like it. That guy teleported. What was that slow-mo explosion? Is it because I'm shooting the water? That's kind of crazy. That's kind of cool. There's that one all the way over there, but maybe it won't bother us. Jeez. Didn't know there'd be ghouls down here.
Time is critical.
Fault is a Class 2 stress fracture. Repair protocol cannot be rushed.
Leaving this area at once is recommended.
Good night. Oh, we're even to the Institute. Alright, open this hatch. We're in. This feels very Oh, I know where we are. We've been in this room and I hadn't noticed this before. Okay. Let's beam everyone in here. Oh, we gotta load the holotape. Institute relay targeting sequence. Initiate remote relay sequence. Downloading remote target data. Locking onto coordinates. Scanning signal lock. Established relay sequence start. Let's freaking go!
Man, that was something else.
Okay. We got 4 people.
Everybody else made it? Good.
Nice. It's a cozy little squadron.
So this is the Institute. They could have just held out down here forever. Why'd they need to come mess with us?
They think they're better.
They think they're better than us.
They should have read their history. That hasn't ever turned out well. In any case, here we are. No turning back now.
Yeah.
We're gonna need this. It's a fusion pulse charge. Once it's attached to the reactor, it can be detonated remotely.
Okay. Alright.
You get that on the reactor, and we can trigger an explosion that'll destroy everything the Institute has ever built. Just make sure we give the civilians a chance to escape before we blow the place. We're not here to commit mass murder.
True, and that's probably
before too long. Sturgis, you'd better get to work on
that's probably what the microphone is for. I was wondering.
You pull us back up as soon as we give the signal. And anyone from the Institute who wants out, you let them go. As long as they ain't shooting at you.
You got it, boss.
I was gonna say it would be a really. Oh, there's more of them coming. Let's go. I was gonna say it would be such a shame for like everyone, like all the scientists, like there are really smart people here. The cause that they're working for is just for like a future humanity rather than humanity that's like here now. So I was actually kind of sad by the idea of literally just blowing up the whole place. Let me, excuse me guys. Maybe I could turn these off. Deactivate. Shutting down. Okay, here we go. Nice. That concentrated fire perk is really nice. Right. Keep moving. Got a melee weapon. Oh, I was just blasting. Bro. Way too close. Not just the civilians. I also want to make sure, like, I want to offer the synths freedom as well. The ones that want to. Music's so peaceful.
It's uncanny. They're not robots, but not exactly human either.
Oh, we are in.
Oh, so this is what it looks like.
Yeah.
Man, no wonder they prefer it down here.
Someone help! But it gets real boring though.
Help me! Someone! We're in for it now.
What the?
Sensor anomaly detected. Hostile sensor reading detected.
Hmm?
Guess we're not alone.
Okay. I don't want to shoot first. They opened up the gorilla! No! Not the gorilla! No! At least... I don't know, I was gonna say at least they're synth gorillas, but they don't know that! What does that even mean? I just feel bad. No, I can't. They released the gorillas! This is crazy. Critical. Oh man, there's still a lot of them. Is she friendly? No, she's not. She's actually not. She's just trapped over there. A Minuteman is dead. No. Get away from Preston. Oh, this guy's legendary. It feels right that we have Nick here with us, because he escaped the Institute. This is some justice for him too. I missed a lot of those shots. Gosh. Preston! Wow. Okay. That was a lot of them.
Hey there, General. Found the reactor. Looks
Oh,
like you need
he's
to get yourself to the
sturgis.
advanced systems area. Only, well, it's locked. I can't override it from here. Looks like the command can only come from the director's personal terminal.
I know how
You're
to
gonna
get
need to get
there.
access to it somehow.
Right. I was looking at his terminal earlier. Okay. Yes. Go down this way. Then up this one. We're gonna see Synth Shaun. Where is he? What did they do with him? Microphone. Hello? Hello? I'm trying to let all the civilians know they can leave. Status of emergency. Hostile breach detected. Security compromised. Master security lockdown override. We definitely want that. Can I do anything with this now? No, can't. Reach the reactor. Okay! Evacuation order.
Alright, good job.
Okay.
Looks like that's opened things up enough for you to reach the reactor. Some other good news. I've almost got the teleporter working. Should be ready to pull you out whenever you need.
Oh, Shaun. Where's little Shaun? What did they do with him?
Useless.
They're protecting the door. I didn't throw that very far.
Termination of organic life form.
Oh my god! Stop it! Barely stopped him from hitting me.
It's over. For now.
Nope.
We playing hide and seek?
Nick has no mercy for the scientists. The reactor!
This must be the reactor. We'll cover you while you plant the charge.
Okay.
You only get one shot at this, remember? Good luck.
Okay.
Why are you engaging hostile life forms?
Cover me! Oh. Knock that out of their hands at least.
I cannot allow these attacks to continue.
Reactor terminal password. Missile. Powering down. Taking my rad stuff. Activating! Preston! Oh my god. Did we do it?
Alright, Sturgis, we're done. Get us the hell out of here.
Yeah, I would, man.
Shaun!
This kid showed up.
Yes.
Says he's the general's son.
Shaun!
Please, Mom, don't leave me here. I want to go with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. You can come with me.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you mean it?
Yeah. I don't know if I believe you though, because you're like, Dad, who is this person? I don't know you. And so now maybe he's just like sucking up to me, but I mean it.
Yes, I mean it. Now let's get out of here.
I'm glad you are here to save me.
I'm ready when you are.
All right, Sturgis. Fire it up.
Didn't leave anything behind, did you?
Nope.
All set to get out of here?
Got the one thing I wanted to bring.
Absolutely. Let's get the hell out of here.
You got it. I'm gonna teleport you to the detonation site, then set it to shoot the kid here back to the castle. Now you press that button extra hard when you get there. I'll see you on the other side.
I'm ready. Let's get out of here.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Sturgis figured this was a safe distance outside the blast radius. Whenever you want to see humanity's best hope for the future go up in smoke, just hit that button.
Okay. I completely misunderstood everything. Oh, this is so pretty. Beautiful sunrise, I think. Right. Let's do it. This is for the humanity that's here right now. Just like that, huh? That was pretty cool. But then I'm like, oh my god.
Wash over me. The heat.
That's me.
The force. The radiation. The fear. It's the end of the world, all over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This was not the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I thought I hoped I could find my family. Cheat time, make us whole again, the way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. The road ahead will be hard. This time I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes.
Okay. I wasn't expecting a little cutscene of our character. I like the character a lot in this game. It honestly is gonna make it hard to play like other Bethesda games where like you don't have your character talking like this. I don't know. I actually really like the character.
Holy shit.
Right?
One hell of a bang, wasn't it? So
Yeah.
that's it. The Institute is destroyed. It's finally over.
Mm-hmm.
You did issue the evacuation order, right? I didn't notice in all the chaos.
I did.
I did. But there's no way to know how many people got out.
I'm sure most everyone got out. Remember, we didn't start this war. I hate that we had to do that. But they left us no choice. It was war. But now, the war against the Institute is over.
Mm-hmm.
The way is now clear for the Commonwealth to finally come together and build something good for the future. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows from here on out.
Wasn't the Institute the main threat?
Definitely. I don't want to minimize what we've accomplished here today. The Institute was the most insidious threat we've ever faced. They kept the Commonwealth divided for centuries.
Yeah.
But there are plenty of other problems left to deal with. I don't think the Minutemen are going to be out of a job for a long time yet. As much as I might wish it.
The people need us. Mila. Okay.
We deserve to enjoy our victory. But soon enough, it's going to be time to get back to work.
Why did I get one of those Tinker Tom Mila devices? I don't know. I will say, I loved this game. A lot. It is the most fun I've had in a game in years. It really filled that Skyrim void for me, but the story, not very strong. Not very strong. Not the best. I can see why people weren't the biggest fans of the story of Fallout 4.
No use. Not without the card.
But story aside, I really enjoy this world a lot. I'm definitely gonna keep playing for myself, for sure. Let's go see Shaun. Let's go see Shaun at the castle. Hey, Shaun.
Hey, Shaun.
I was so worried. I thought I'd never see you again. Is it true? Did you really blow up the Institute? Why would you do that?
I'm gonna ask him this first.
I know it's hard to understand. Are you okay, Shaun?
I mean, I'll miss them. But if it means everyone else will be safe, as long as you don't leave me, it'll be okay. You're not gonna leave me, right?
No. And you're not gonna be kept in that glass cage, and you're not gonna have emotionally traumatic experiences tested on you.
Don't worry, kiddo. I'm here for you.
Okay. Oh, before I forget, Father, he told me to give this to you. I didn't listen to it, so I don't know what it says. But I think it's important.
If you are hearing this, then whatever conflicts you and I have endured are over. I have no reason to believe that you'll honor the request I'm about to make. But I feel compelled to try anyway.
He wants me to take care of Shaun, huh?
Boy, he deserves more.
Mm-hmm.
He has been reprogrammed to believe he is your son. It is my hope that you will take him with you. I would only ask that you give him a chance. A chance to be part of whatever future awaits the Commonwealth.
I was wondering why he thought I was mom now when he didn't before. Oh.
Hey, Shaun.
Hey, Mom, can you do something for me? Next time you're out doing stuff, can you look for something? I want to try building some new things. It'd be neat to have an old camera. You know, for parts. I want to try and make something. For you.
What are you planning on building?
I don't know. Whatever I can come up with. I bet it'll be neat, though.
He's smart.
So, can you look for one?
Sure thing, Shaun.
Thanks, Mom.
I think I can still do, stuff for the railroad. Should I go talk to them? I mean, I still have their quests, so I didn't fail them.
Well, if it isn't the General of the Minutemen, the destroyer of the Institute, liberator of the synths, my only regret is we couldn't have been there when you did it.
Oh! Yay!
Did the synths make it out okay?
Yes. And no. We got the synths out of the Institute, but the news isn't all good. Hate runs deep in the Commonwealth. A hatred of everything to do with the Institute. A hatred of synths. When people realized what was happening, we mobilized quickly and rescued most of the synths. But there were casualties.
That's terrible.
Ever since the beginning, the people of the Commonwealth were as great or greater a threat than the Institute. So we still have our work cut out for us. Our safe houses are bursting with synths. If you're up for it, we could use your help in smuggling them out of the Commonwealth. But even if you don't, everyone in the railroad owes you a tremendous debt.
Oh, I'm so glad that both the Minutemen and the railroad are still on my side, because I like both of the factions a lot. I'm glad I didn't, I picked one, but I didn't really have to pick one. That makes me really happy. No, I haven't found the crashed UFO. The crashed UFO is right next to Oberlin Station. Oh my god. What the heck? It's freshly crashed. What in the world? There's green blood! Oh my god, there's green blood. Green blood. Valentine. I'm about to see an alien cave. You know, this game got me in the Gauntlet in Nuka World. They had an animatronic alien and it got me for a sec. But this is not. Nick Valentine. Are you kidding me, Nick?
Hey, toss anything you can't haul my way.
Oh, you want his loot too? What is wrong with you? Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. But I only have 8 B rounds. Oh my god, can I manufacture more rounds for this? Nick, you messed up his face too. Oh my god, Nick. You can't make that shit up. You can't script that. This guy. Dude, he was blasting the scientists who weren't even armed in the Institute. Merciless. Merciless, Nick.
Hi,
Hey, Shaun.
Did you find what I needed?
Yes.
Yep. Got it right here.
Great. That's it. I bet I could do some really neat stuff with this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like it? Maybe if you don't need it, you could sell it to someone else. The others, they look up to you. I can see it.
Mm.
Mom, it's really great that you're helping people build someplace safe to live.
Oh.
Can't you feel it, Mom? It's like everyone has hope. Like everything's just gonna be okay.
Mm-hmm.
When I first met you, I didn't know what to think. I'm just so happy you found me.
That's pretty wholesome, huh? That's pretty wholesome. That's it for the main story. We got the ending cutscene. War never changes. I am gonna keep playing the game myself. 100,000%. There's so much I have left to do in this game. But as far as the playthrough goes, this is gonna be where we end it. We got the happy ending I wanted. We got Shaun. We ended the Institute. And we sided with the Minutemen to try to make this Commonwealth the best that it can be for humanity. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I will be playing God of War next. The first one came out on PC a bit ago, but I haven't played it yet. I haven't played the God of War games. And the second one is coming out on the 19th for PC. So I'll get to play that one afterwards. I'm really excited for those. Those are quite linear games as far as I'm aware. So this should be pretty easy for me to play and easily edit and upload those. So hopefully I'll be uploading those pretty quickly. And after that, I'm thinking I'll play Alan Wake, those games, because I've heard they've got a really cool ambiance. I've heard they're like kind of spooky, but they're not horror games. I feel like that would be nice for October, for scary season, but it won't be like scary. It'll still be a cool playthrough game. But beyond that, you guys let me know what you'd like to see me play next. I've had so much fun with this channel, and the way that it grew through this series was really cool. So many of you guys were awesome with commenting and coming over to the Twitch and stuff. And so I hope that if you enjoyed this series, you'll continue to stick around with this channel and check out the next ones and come say hi on Twitch and everything like that. Thank you guys for the support on this series. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Let me know what you want me to see me play next. And I'll see you in the next series. Bye.